I hope everyone is well, and today's my birthday. I'm 65. Wow, I feel really fortunate. I have my art website online, and I was contacted by someone who wanted to purchase my largest painting. I was really happy about it. The guy said he was buying it for his anniversary with his wife, so it really spoke to my heart, and I thought, wow, this is such a wonderful thing. So I worked hard and collaborated with a friend of mine in the Netherlands, thank you, Luke, try and get the painting ready for shipping, and it involved France, the Netherlands, Belgium, and the United States. So it was a really interesting sort of process. Also, because I can't pick up a telephone, it required, really just all these emails and all this coordination, and yet in the middle of it there showed up these problems in having my payment for the painting and having this banking site called Origin Bank, having them say that I needed to do certain things, and somehow as I was reading all this stuff, my instinct said that something just did not make sense. And I was doing everything possible. On the other end, there were these pieces that kept being kind of dropped and dropped and dropped. Well, turns out it took about a month to pull it all apart and discover that it was, in fact, it was a scam. And I was dealing with an online phishing scam. So fortunately we stopped the shipment of the art. It's sitting packed and crated in museum quality crating in a warehouse in Belgium. But it's not lost. And I'm out the expenses of having the shipper involved at a time when I prefer not. But all in all, I paid this person no money. I resisted them having a way to extract money from my account. It turned out to be a really, I think, valuable lesson. Not one that I thought or expected that I would need at this time. It's sort of interesting. It's very interesting timing. The real choice for me has been, what's my choice of response? Do I waste a lot of energy in bemoaning all of this and feeling, a lot of self-pity? And I thought, actually, how much hard damage was done? Well, it was extra work for Luke. I paid him, so he was at least paid. It's sort of forced me to consider several different important options going forward about how I'm going to be marketing my artwork, and really deciding to use an e-commerce model instead of personal negotiations. I won't be doing that anymore. Be grateful that I trusted the instincts inside that had me checking everything, and instead of being, just kind of persuaded by all kinds of rhetoric, to really consider the facts and to go my own pace in the process in order to honor the facts and yet still see how this could work. I don't know what the effect was on the scammer. I reported him, I filed a complaint with the Consumer Protection Bureau, I did all these things. Had I sent them any money, they would have been able to actually access my bank account, as opposed to having no electronic route that algorithms are going to permit that to happen. It was just, they had to keep upping my involvement to try and get that to happen, and that's not gonna transpire. So, we face situations. Mostly what I'm seeing in this time of challenge is people really doing well. This was not one of those examples. but I feel good that at least I could do well for myself. And I was watching a video, someone that I follow named Carolyn Mice, who's she's a medical intuitive, and she was saying, what do we do when we don't have choice? And I understand that what she's meaning by that, there are things beyond our control in which we face a set of limitations. I've talked about that in the past. It's my position that the place of power genuinely comes from remaining in our strength, in our internal strength, trusting our internal strength, and seeing the possibilities and making the best decisions or the best choice that we can in situations that we can't escape from. I'm tremendously moved by the activities of healthcare workers, as I'm sure all of you are, who are putting their lives on the line, and many are losing their lives in the effort to care for all of those in the world who are already sick. These are heroic choices, and these are heroic people. And I still believe that the heroic in us, that the more noble in us, is what has the opportunity to arise.